YouTube, Engineer Boy 100. All right, some of you have asked for me to make Bolt Saver 2 a little bit tighter, and because of the materials and stuff, that's really not going to be possible. So what I'm going to do and demonstrate as a solution to the small amount of movement and play that Bolt Saver 2 has in the back is add this ultimate gasket sealer here. Ultimate gray gasket sealer. It works excellent. Put on both surfaces. And I'll show you the housing right now. So I've already put it on the housing, as you can see here. I've already coated the housing. Next, I'm going to coat the outside of the Bolt Saver itself, and then I'm going to install it and let it set overnight, and then reinstall everything else. Now, another thing that people have been asking for is a little bit tighter bushing, Bolt Saver Plus bushings, and those I agreed to dimensionally tighten up a little bit, so I'll reinstall those a little bit tighter and show you the tightness of those right after we do Bolt Saver 2. So we're going to install Bolt Saver 2 now, but I'm going to put the gasket sealer on the Bolt Saver itself off camera, and I'll show you the installation. All right, now before this starts to dry, I'm just going to go ahead and install it. As you can see, both surfaces are fully covered with the sealer. That's going to take up any little bit of a void. As you can see, put a little bit of a fillet like that, fill it in. And I'm going to leave it overnight. Let that space fill in, because this stuff does not dry hard. It stays gummy, and it'll fill in that gap, but it's really, really strong. And that'll solve that issue, okay? And that's what it looks like. It's a mess, but it's going to be stronger than hell. And that's what it looks like once you wipe off the excess. There's a fill around the corners, and I just went ahead and spread some around the surface and filled in the letters. They're easier to read. So the next thing I'm going to do is going to show you the fit, the new fit on Bolt Saver Plus. Small, like a 1/2 millimeter bigger diameter, so that the fit is like a really snug push fit, but still not a press fit, not so tight you can't get it in. I'll show you that next. All right, so here's the new tighter fitting Bolt Saver Plus. You can see how it fits in, how much effort it takes. Yeah, so it's going to be a little bit tighter. It's still doable by hand, but it's going to be a lot tighter. Okay, you're going to have to give it a little bit of force to get it in. You're not going to need a C-clamp or anything. It's not going to be a press fit, but you are going to have to put some effort into getting this to go in. The Prothane grease helps, and we can go around the side and you can see about how much force it's going to take to get that thing in there. And they're going to be nice and snug, nice and tight. Okay, just like that. Here's a useful technique for installing. Don't put sometimes it's hard to line these up because they're not always square. Put the bolt through first, like this. Don't put the second one in. Put the bolt through first and get it started. Put it in like so. Okay, do like that, get it started. Then it's gonna be a lot easier to just press this in after the bolt is started. That way you don't bugger up your threads. That's a pro tip. Here's the other side. Get that in. You can do it by hand, but you're going to have some strong hands. You can also tap it with a mallet. If your hands are not quite as strong as mine, you might need to tap it with a mallet or use a C-clamp, but it can be done. And then the other side, same deal, nice and tight. Okay, so those who are concerned about a little bit of looseness, I've adjusted that per your request. Very responsive to my BMW guys, just like my Porsche guys. You guys requested, and I deliver. So there you go. Bolt Saver Plus is now a smidge tighter, but not so tight that it requires a press. So there you go. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.